How is it going, everybody? We are on for episode 2 of Frankenmuth, Michigan map. Well, it's a Michigan-based map, as I should say. So let's go ahead and jump back in on our corn harvest. Get the equipment fired up and going. Get this guy harvesting some corn there. Don't worry about that little bit we missed. We'll clean that up later. Go ahead and get these workers back going for us. I'm not sure if we'll get them all finished this episode as well, but we're definitely going to get some work done. I'm always happy to put down some time on the farm. I'm enjoying this map so far. We got some big plans for this map as well since it's so big. As of right now, we're going to jump in and get some fields harvested. We're probably going to have to go back and clean up quite a bit of stuff that this guy's going to miss, but that's all good. That being said, we're going to have to do that on all 3 fields as well. I would at least like to get the smaller field done today on this episode. So, gonna try that. We've only got like a quarter of this field done anyway, in the amount of time this guy's been going since the first episode. Like, I'm ecstatic for this. Nothing like getting some corn harvested. I probably should. I think we'll. Shit. Turn the truck off. It was already running. We're gonna go ahead and. We're gonna just sell what was in here already. And it's only at 44%, but. That just gives us some time. And somehow or another I managed to jackknife the semi. I told you guys I couldn't drive. But it's all good. We're just gonna go sell what we have. And keep moving. See what we get here. Looks like we made $103,000 on that corn. So most definitely done good there. We will drive the semi back over here for now. We will most likely not have to empty this guy out first anyway. It'll probably be one of the John Deeres. So we're getting quite a bit knocked out at one time. So I'm happy about all that. Definitely humongous fields. I'm afraid we're going to end up having to finally fill up our combine for the first time on diesel. This is a fairly new combine. It's got 3.3 hours on it. And I am excited. Now the other one on that third field, that's just the lease combine and we're not going to keep it. But as much as I'd like to.
There's a farming going on. Okay.
That's pretty much what I do.
Sit down here, please. This is Max Jr. We're gonna pay Mr. Jeremy some money.
Keep a check in on our combines over here. See what we've got inside the semi-trailer seed-wise. We might have to get more later. I can't remember. Ansley!
Hi, baby. Come on, let's go back in here.
Looking pretty full, actually, so we don't need nothing there.
What are you doing here, baby? Cookie's standing here going with me. Looks like she's laying down.
We are getting pretty filled up here with this one. How's the case looking? It's sitting at, looks like 67%. Pretty good, pretty good. How's the deer looking? This one's actually sitting, it looks like about 67 as well. So we are definitely filling up pretty quick with the big John Deeres. This one will probably have to be emptied out first, and then we will set them up to go again, because we are just trying to chomp away these fields. They are huge. I'm not sure how long this video is going to end up being. My mother has come for a visit, so definitely trying to get the majority of it done as much as we can anyway. Because there is just a lot of corn to go around on here. And is this guy stuck? Apparently not. I thought he was stuck. Way to make me look like an idiot, Mr. Combine Driver. You end up in the ditch and then somehow get yourself out. That doesn't happen often. Wow. Keep checking back and forwards on these guys. Looks like he's finally reaching the end of another row. So he's definitely going to need to get emptied out first. Definitely chopping away. I think he's made like 4 passes in total since he's been restarted. And that's okay. I mean, we got another one that's at 80%. Is it the other John Deere? This John Deere is at 82. So is it the case that just hit 80? No, the case is almost full. Wow. It's going to be a close race on combines today. We will just let him fill up on his own time. Smoke kind of makes it look like the grain's about to fall out the top of it. Alright, so B's got a full grain tank. That would be this one. And this one ain't far behind. Looks like the case is fixing to stop now. We'll just go ahead and get them all taken care of at one stop, I guess. And he's gonna be a minute, so let's go ahead and go get the case done. Just waiting on the semi to kick in some power. Get rolling for us here. Can't believe he left one pass there, but we'll clean that up at the end of it. And probably what's in the field behind us that belongs to the neighbor. So we're just gonna empty out the big case boy here. We'll go ahead and go to the third combine. No, this guy's full. This one is the one we need to stop the worker on. We'll get in the big case here and keep an eye on it. We'll take him on down past the trailer and then we'll start him back. Then we will jump over to the semi and go empty out the other John Deere over here on the first field, and then we'll go to the one on the far side. We're just waiting on the semi to kick in some gear here. It's an old worn out thing. We need to invest in a new one to pull our grain trailer, that is. We have a new ones hooked up to the tankers. And I really like the Phoenix series on this game. So
why do you have cookie?
get this John Deere emptied out here. Wait on this guy to empty out and we'll shoot over to the other one. Trying to keep up with 3 combines is fun, that's for sure. Definitely making some progress. See if we can see what's inside there. We're getting closer to the end. Looks like we are empty. So, just move this behind. Damn it. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, we'll get him back going. You can put your pipe away, bud. I'm not bringing the trailer back underneath you yet. Get him back going. We'll get over here to the other one. If we can ever get the combine or the semi running up to speed, it takes a few minutes. This truck is super slow. like the Phoenix trucks a lot better. They tend to pull a lot better in the fields. But most definitely trying to get over here and hurry up and get him emptied out.
Come on, sweetie.
Not sure why this stupid combine shut down again. Looks like we're having that same issue we was having in the last episode. Trying to keep the trucks moving, trying to keep the combine moving. So, this makes for a more interesting time. But it's definitely been all fun. Alright, we've got this one emptied out. Let's push the semi back out of the way so we can get this guy back harvesting. Alright, get him back to work. Push back down here and get another field going. Well, back down this way because he'll be the last one that fills back up again. Still a lot of work to do. We're getting nowhere fast, that's for sure. Looks like we're starting to lose some service icon on the old semi here, and that's definitely not going to help us any if we keep jackknifing. It's going to break it. Took that turn a little too quick. I shouldn't have done that. Case is rolling back 40% already. This is a beautiful combine. The red just really pops out on it. This John Deere is getting some work done again. Definitely not gonna get done with this field this video. I'm thinking since my mom's here, after these guys fill up again and I empty them out, we'll call it an episode and I'll have to catch you in the next one. And I do apologize about that. I wanted to try to get as much of it done as possible. But my mom's taking me out to dinner, so I'm gonna go enjoy some family time. I haven't been out of the house too much this week. We haven't been feeling well. Just kind of checking back and forwards in on the combines. Just trying to keep a check in on them. But it's looking like this guy's gonna be full first, as always, so. Plus he was the first one we started anyway. But this combine has got over 400 hours on it. We really need to possibly sell this one and get a new one soon. For a total of 2 new ones. We don't really have the money to afford the John Deeres. I don't want to keep leasing them. I'd really like to buy them. But for now, we'll just have to keep making this one work, and till we get up over that profit margin we need to be to get another one. Let's go look at some contracts, shall we? See what kind of contracts we got. Looks like we got a belling contract we can do. Another belling one and a cultivating job. So, with that being said, we may have to try to pick up on one of these contracts if they're still available when we get done with the harvesting. So that's pretty much where I stand with that stuff. Check back on the other harvesters. This guy's at 65%. Just chopping away, and he's still got quite a big section to go. Yeah, it looks like he's about halfway through with this field. So that's another good thing for us there. But it's looking like the old case is fixing to be done. So we'll just keep waiting on this guy. Watching him chop away at it. Starting to see some dirt all over it. It's getting dirty. We'll have to make sure we clean that up when we get done harvesting and put the equipment back up and stuff. I'm not real sure what we're gonna plant just next. I'd actually contemplated selling off these fields and finding some smaller ones and moving the farm. But I really like this setup. I think it's entertaining to have this big of a field. It allows me to do some massive harvests. But in all honesty, I'm not sure how I feel about them. Because it's definitely consuming. But I am excited for what I have planned for this. Why do you keep doing that, man? You would have done lost the grain out of the tank if you'd done that in real life, dude. That's all good. You're full. It's definitely going to be the end of the case for this episode. Looks like we may actually get to finish up this field next episode, I hope. So for now, we'll just go ahead and let the case empty out. And hopefully by the time this guy's finished up, one of the John Deeres will be stopping. We got this guy finished up. Put his pipe down. And then this guy's looking pretty good over here. I don't know what he's doing. Or this guy, but anyway. I think both of our other combine drivers are smoking something they shouldn't be. It says helper F has completed their task. Which one's F? Oh, this guy. Anyway, he still isn't full, so we're just gonna turn him back around. Turn him back around, get him back going. And we'll continue to bring the truck on around over here. That way we'll be ready for him when he does get done. So we'll just come behind him and park it over here. Oh, we jackknifed again. We're definitely spinning tires in the middle of a field. This guy's doing pretty decent up here. He's almost finished. Other than a little bit of odd and end cleanup work, he's looking good. But we're already here waiting on this guy, so we'll wait until he's finished. Then we'll go up there and get to the other guy. He's getting really, really close. I don't think he's gonna make it too much further. He'll be full. Like this one right here is actually the biggest field that we own so far. And it ain't no slouch, it's humongous. He is full. Go jump in the semi. Try to get moving here. Let's go ahead and jump back in this combine and let it empty out. We'll go ahead and close him up after that. Like, I love these deer combines and the color looks amazing. But that red really pops on that case and that blue's really popping on my grain trailer right there. Like, this super excites me. We're almost emptied out. I'll go catch up to the third one. Guy's finished. Shut it down. He's already stopped and waiting on us up there. We'll go ahead and get this semi rolling. Get up there and empty out the third guy. We've got a lot of cleanup work to do on these fields, I'm guessing because of the way they're shaped. Throwing the workers all off, but oh well. At least work is getting done. And we need to back up and start the combine up to start our emptying. So it's so relaxing just watching the grains drop out of the combine there and watching how it just goes back down inside. Yeah, this guy doesn't have a lot left either. But we may be finishing up 2 fields next episode. And then we'll probably still have that one big one going. Guy is finished. Go ahead and turn the combine off. Move the semi out the way. And shut the semi down. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.